Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and there are icons here. One second. let me just turn that off. There are people in a chat somewhere else. They're not on the call. Alright, and this is American Truck Simulator. I think I probably need it. Yep, I need to turn them off there. Okay. I didn't realize that was happening. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay. So, there is a request from the chat to go to Santa Fe. So we have fast traveled to Tucson, Arizona, and we are going to go to Santa Fe, New Mexico. We are taking some clothes. This is approximately 500 miles and will take approximately 9 hours. Wanted to make sure I could make that.
Turn right.
Turning right. Alrighty. We're traveling. We are taking clothes from Walbert. You know, nothing super fancy, but, maybe since Alex's request, and Alex, I believe, is still here, if he would be interested in, playing a Name That Character, or some other game we can come up with, or something topical. There is a certain aspect of Ask Me Anything while I'm going for all these achievements and whatnot. And for anybody who might just be tuning into this particular episode of YouTube, or who's just coming into the stream, I've just recently acquired 4 additional states of American Truck Simulator, and 2 additional varieties of cargo. I think, now that I will have, after this trip, visited all 4 of the new states, I think it'll be time to go for some cargo.
Turn right.
We're going to purposely take some heavy cargo missions. We might even do quick jobs to make sure that we can get consecutive heavy cargo missions. Like, that's possible. So to anybody in the chat, what topics are on your mind right now? This game is on sale. And also Euro Truck Simulator, which I will almost assuredly end up with by the end of the week. So look forward to that.
Get ready to turn
I just wanted to expand what I'm already doing.
Turn left.
The chat has gone deathly silent. Alex says, I think you should get jobs to new cities as well as the ones you haven't visited. Well, yes. Every new city that was added I haven't visited, and every city that existed before that I have visited. So, you're right. So we should focus down... Okay, I believe there's an achievement for 5 consecutive $100,000 plus heavy cargo missions. So that would be a thing to maybe try for, though I am warned heavily that heavy cargo is super slow to transport. So, I don't know if that's entertaining. We will have to see. But this mission should be doable inside of the rested space that we currently have. Ah, I forgot to turn on the anti-aliasing. I forgot to do a lot of things with my almost $500,000 in money that I need to buy new warehouses. I need a warehouse in every state, I think that's clear. But right now I want to get one in the top end of Washington and the east end of New Mexico so that I can have the new farthest points on the map to travel to. I mean, it is heavy, so yeah, it's heavy. Hey, but if they pay out $100,000 and there's an achievement, if there's an achievement, whoa. Alright, you know what? That looks like screenshot material now that I know how to do this. Let's see here. Screenshot. Gotta remember to do that for the YouTubes. That's entertaining. There's a plane on the side of the road there. That's probably really distracting for people watching it later. I won't know. If you are watching this later on YouTube, please comment down below and tell me if that was really distracting, because there's a good chance I'm going to be playing this game for many months. Off and on, most likely. I will eventually tire of what I'm doing. But, probably come back to it. And, I could probably see the effort of snipping out me doing that. You're going to need to explain cuts? Oh, you mean like... Yeah. And it only took a few seconds, Alex, so maybe it won't be a big deal. But I won't know unless people tell me. Like, you're watching. Was that like, oh, I wish Hunterman wasn't stopping to do a screenshot, and I wish she was, like, you know, just driving, like I wanted her to go to Santa Fe. Like, did that bother you? You who are a real live person who is watching right now who can answer that question? And everything's got... In case you haven't noticed, Alex, the game has, like, an entirely new lighting system, including a bunch more reflections. And I'm finding them all very noticeable. But that's just me. I put a lot of hours into this game so far, so... It can be distracting. Noted. Hey, you know, if I could just hit a screenshot button, I would, but... That would screenshot everything, including my mirrors and stuff. You know what would be the best, actually, is if the game had a replay system. Yeah, that would be great. A replay system I could scrub forward and backwards through, because then I could just collect the screenshots later, right? That would be pretty cool. But I don't know why you'd have a replay system in a game like American Truck Simulator. Unless you were, like, trying to figure out exactly why, like, at the end of the last video, my truck suddenly went completely sideways and tried to flip me over, and I don't know why. And you were trying to, like, watch the event retold as to why that might have happened. I am currently going maximum speed. What river did that say? I don't see a river. Look up controls and enable and disable the HUD. Well, for example, I could do that, but just doing that followed by screenshot button, like that, that requires some, like, thought on my part, and I can't just, like, pause the game and get, like, a good angle, right? It'd be just, like, generically behind the truck. That was it. I just took a screenshot. You saw the game stutter for a second, probably, on stream. That's what happened. Because I found where I hid my print screen button, apparently. It's over here in, or rather, where it is by default. It's F14 on this controller, or on this keyboard. Did I take a wrong turn? Why is my arrival time now listed as like 7 hours? I don't think that was the case before. Is that a cop? That's a cop. That's a bike cop. We got bike cops on the road. That's no bueno. Are those all separate buttons? Alright, messing with the mirrors. That's a button. One is one side, one is not off. One is the other side, one is both sides. That's one button. Press like 4 or 5 times. Then the minimap is minimap like it is. Minimap without the the lower bar and some of the border and is a little bit more transparent. Minimap off, minimap on. That's a different button. And then obviously the screenshot button is itself an entirely yet different button. On. So it's 3 buttons. That grand scheme of things, trying to make one screenshot. And you just saw me doing that one-handed while I was trying to drive. That was like 9, 10 button presses. So not nearly as good a screenshot as pausing the game and going into photo mode. Basically. That's my determination. But then again, if people find it super distracting, but it's only really affecting you for a couple of seconds... It's not like it takes me 10 minutes to do... Like, sometimes when I park at the end of a video and I do the complicated park, and the complicated park takes me like 10-15 minutes because I just keep missing it, Like, that adds time. Wait, are these salt flats? Am I going into salt flats? What's going on over here? This is much wider. Damn, Alex, I don't have the context. I said a bunch of stuff right there. I don't know exactly which one of those things I'm not wrong about. Maybe all of it? Possibly all of it. Okay, so I see white roads are revealed, so I should have been here before. And it looks like we got a way station coming up. But I am on a gray highway? You need to pull into way station. Got it. You're delayed. It happens.
Rerouting.
Why are you rerouting?
Go straight on.
How long has my turn signal been on? They got like colored lines and stuff in that way, so that's an interesting way station. I'm not going to slow down while re-entering the highway game. Deal with it. On my way to El Paso. Wait, El Paso? El Paso's Texas. Texas isn't till next year. Wait, is there an El Paso in a different state? Man, I can't tell. My family lives in Greenville, South Carolina. Like 27 states have a Greenville. I think South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, and Kentucky all have a Lexington. I think. I believe there is only one Ithaca in the United States, though. So that's cool. What are you doing wrong with your life, bus, that I'm about to pass you on the right? What are you doing? Now this is a long stretch of nothingness that outpaces even the trip from Columbia to Atlanta. Deming? Deming. So, can you only go around this part of the map? Can you only go around this part of the map? Question mark. So, I can only travel on the parts of the map in which there are roads. When I go and look at the map screen, which I can show you in a second, the map... Well, actually, I mean, it's straight... Here. Well, basically anywhere here that's got a road that you can see on the mini-map, I can travel anywhere that there are roads. So the map is currently comprised of... You can see the United States, Canada, and Mexico, right? But a lot of it is kind of like blacked out. The spaces that have been programmed by the game developers are slightly more gray background, and all the places on those places that have roads are the places I have actually purchased for DLC. So if I bring open this map, I see we've got like a cloud system going on right now. You can see Texas over here is blacked out. What is that? Wyoming is blacked out. So these all have gray backgrounds, right? So Utah and Colorado also have gray backgrounds, but only these states have roads, which is where I can travel. So I hope that's clear, Alex. I hope that's clear. Don't get me wrong, I wish I had Colorado and Utah because then I could travel through them, but buying both of those right now would be twice as much as the $20 I spent on 4 states. So I think I can put it off. I expect them to probably drop in price when the next expansion comes out, which is Wyoming? I think Wyoming is the next one, and Texas is next year. And then, of course, there was a big free update where we got this new lighting system and stuff like that. I kind of wonder if you could travel the whole U.S. Well, there are fan-made mods that I could install, which would give me access to... there's like a wreck over there. Which would give me access to the rest of the United States, at least vaguely. And also, I can install mods for Canada and Mexico. Which, I'll be honest, I had thought about backing up my save file and installing, but now I have a lot more actual content. And from people who play those mods, my understanding is that they are not anywhere near as polished as these state properties made by the game company. So SCS is basically slowly expanding eastward, and that just means that as long as the game, remains viable, which currently it is. What's going on? Oh god, oh god, oh god. Hi everybody. Hope you're having a good time. That'll wake you up, everyone. That will wake you up. So, like I said, some fans have made mods that would expand basically to most of North America. But, now I have actual game content and, La Crucius discovered. La Crucius? La Crucius discovered. I don't know that one. I've never heard of that city. But I've heard that it's kind of a little bit buggy, and it's not as interesting to look at. Like, all of this was handmade by the company. And while it's not true that mods can't be as good, if not better, than stuff put out by the company itself, that's certainly possible. I mean, look at the stuff that comes out for Bethesda games. And I don't just mean the nude mods. Like, some of those mods are legit better than the base game. I'm looking at a mod right now for Breath of Fire 2 that sounds like it's going to be pretty improved, translational-wise and gameplay-wise, for example.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right, and then exit right. Well, I guess I would have to, because I can't go straight. Because that would take me to El Paso, Texas, which does not exist yet in the game world. One second, I am in a long curve. What is all this? Are people badly merging? Is that what's happening? What's that all about? Alex says, how close to real is the map of the United States? Okay, so, with the caveat that I have never been to any of the states in this game in real life. Okay, putting that out there. I have been doing some research, if you will, and as far as I can determine, every road that's in this game is a real road that is fairly accurately represented, but think of it like how the map of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, or Grand Theft Auto 3, even Vice City, those games accurately represent New York City, Miami, and some of the connecting tissue of southwestern United States. Like, those are fairly accurate but scaled back representations. Basically what this game is doing is all of the roads that are represented in this game are real, but it's missing a lot of the in between extra long vacant space that go to uh, exits that wouldn't necessarily be there. If you look at this game, what is over there? Interesting. If you go and look at this game's in-game map, and you go to like Google Maps, and you look up the same space, and you zoom in, basically what you're missing is a lot of side streets, but the highways, as far as I can tell, are very accurately represented. And I think that's pretty cool. Which makes me very, very hopeful. I was talking earlier with someone about, like, I can't wait for the game to reach all the way to the East Coast because I know these roads. And we have some stupid bullshit on the East Coast that I hope gets accurately represented and makes challenging encounters. The one I was saying earlier was we have two highways in this state that when they connect in what you normally see as like a regular T interchange, right? So a highway is running across and another highway runs into it. But while you should be able to go north-south, northwest, west-south, southwest, west-north, yeah, you should have, basically, when you do a T intersection, there should be 6 paths, right? This intersection of mine in this state, from 385 and 26, only has 5. And in fact, one of those 5 is actually just go up to an exit and turn around. And that's goofy. And I'd be very interested to see how that's represented when, you know, you have to, like, take another path to get to somewhere. Can't wait to see your home state. Oh no, Alex, now I have to try and remember what is your home state. Are you from Ohio? Or was that somebody else? I'm sorry if I can't remember, but you know, luckily I have enough people that it's difficult to remember. I am representing South Carolina, but I would also be very interested in all of the mountain passes of New York, which I also have a tie to. Hunter Munn, get in your lane. What are you doing? Nah. Well, Nah is not... I don't know the state of Nah. Missouri. Missouri? Oh, maybe I never knew where you represented then. I don't remember Missouri coming up. So... the Kansas is another one? I could see that. I find it weird that Kansas City isn't in Kansas, but... or wait. It's Kansas City, Missouri, right? Yeah. I think it's Kansas City, Missouri. Oh, man. But, you know... but, you know, the other side of things, right? The other side of things is that while the game has basically been putting out 1 or 2 expansions a year for states coming from the West Coast, states back where you live and where I live are much smaller. So there's a much more likelihood that either 1, the states will come out more frequently, or 2, we'll get clumps of states together for the same amount of content. Like, that's possible. I could see Florida being by itself, but then I could see you packaging Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina all together. Or you could just put out one that's the Carolinas and just put North and South Carolina together. If you're going to continue doing single states, the DLCs should at some point basically come out more frequently because the states just are smaller on the East Coast, just straight up. They're just smaller states. There's a lot of interesting shadows happening right now. I'm still a decent way away from my destination. Interesting that it's 2.5 hours but 150 miles, so... I actually need more power in this truck. Where... Oh, right, Roswell. I forgot about Roswell. There's probably an achievement for going to, like, go UFO hunting or something. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know, I wonder if you could buy a state not connected to the ones you already have and gain access to them. I believe that you can. I don't believe there's any calls in place to prevent you from not doing that. But, obviously you wouldn't be able to go on long transportation trips across those states because you have no connecting roads. Oh no. Please don't pull out in front of me. Please don't pull out in front of me. Socorro discovered. The Land of Enchantment. 2 of, I don't know, 16? I missed what that said. So that's another place in New Mexico. Socorro. I don't know Socorro. Oh, but it's pretty. It's a nice town. Look at that. It's not very tall, but... And it's over. But I believe, yes, that you can pick ones you don't have access to. So, for example, you could theoretically at some point in the future pick up American Truck Simulator and just the state of Missouri if you wanted. Like, that is possible. By the time I reach... Well, when I reach my destination and drop off this this supply, I should have 500,000 in... Why is that car not merging? When do I need to be turning? Alright, Columbo, just calm down. I'm sure that wasn't the old beat-up car that Columbo drove, but it's what it reminded me of in that moment. Alright, let's change the lanes. Rio Bravo Boulevard. And Albuquerque International Airport. Special cargo sounds epic. I know, Alex. And right now it's on sale for $2.50. Like... I hear you. The sales are running until the 29th. You can pick up the base game of American Truck Simulator or the base game of Euro Truck Simulator for $5. So, I mean, if you wanted, you could spend $7.50 on getting just American Truck Simulator and the special delivery. I'm just saying. This is a very interesting highway divider situation going on here. But... I'm definitely looking at that because I think that would be interesting to have, and it is $250. But the downside to it being $250 isn't that it's $250; it's that I spent $22.50 on these DLCs already, and that would make it $25. And you know, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. If my check comes from the government, that might make up the difference. Hey, Santa Fe North, we're almost there. Should be about 70 miles out from our destination, just like you wanted. This is a nice highway system, but is nothing compared to Atlanta, Georgia, or the trip into Charleston, South Carolina. This is a nothing highway. This highway is a nothing burger compared to that. Wait, hold on. But wait, there's more. Okay, you know what? It's semi-comparable. It's a little close. That's a lot of highway. I look forward to traveling through that later. Yikes. You've discovered a new viewpoint. Have I? Was it the highway? Was I viewing the highway? Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba dum. You want me to get over? Am I taking the exit? I guess I must be taking the exit. Do 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 do. This is a stay right situation. Farmington? The place is called Farmington. Kind of. These are some interesting highway signs with their like curves. Wait, keep left? Why'd you tell me to get over? You're running out of fuel. You should find a filling station. I'm what now? I've never gotten that warning. Oh shit. Oh shit. Pardon me, excuse me, coming through. Oh god, there's no fueling station on the way to where I'm going. Fuck. Whoops. So Alex, this might be a little bit longer trip than I was expecting. Apparently I'm so melting in this room right now that it's so damn hot outside. It's like 80 degrees outside and it's superheating the apartment. Apparently I forgot to make sure I had enough fuel to make this trip. So, I gotta get 23 miles, and there's no gas stations from here to there, so I am definitely trying to make it. The real question is, do I have any gas past the E? My car has 2 gallons past the E. I don't know about yours.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I think I'm gonna make it to the destination. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the gas station.
Keep left.
You forget, man, Mies? I forget what?
Turn left.
Wait, what am I forgetting? I see that you're now talking from the Discord, which is cool. Is this me running out of gas? Or is this just a gear problem? Come on, I just gotta get up there on the left. Then I can get towed. I'll shove this truck into neutral if I have to. Whoops.
Keep left.
Got tired of sitting on the couch on my phone. Oh.
Turn left.
Oh no, I need to not run out of gas at this red light. Oh, I got a green arrow and I can't see it. I wasn't looking at the right place. I was looking at the South Carolina place. Okay. I think I'm okay on the delivery.
Turn right.
I'm not gonna do the complicated
Turn
park,
right,
I don't think,
and
because
then turn right.
if it exists. Because I think I would possibly use too much gas. Hey, Santa Fe discovered!
Turn right. It's all over now.
Oh man. Yeah, let's just play it safe. I gotta get to a gas station. Tick. Singing with World of Trucks. A little bit more progress. Okay. Now, normally what I would be doing is I would be ending the episode for those watching on YouTube. But I figure it might be dramatic for you guys to see if I can get to this damn gas station. So, I might, Alex, I haven't made it anywhere, right? I haven't made it anywhere. I gotta get to the gas station. So let's see. We're gonna see if I run out of gas on my way to the gas station. Then I'll have to get towed. We're gonna try and run all of the stop signs and some of the red lights. Well, actually, probably not the red lights, because then we'll just get fined and it'll be even more expensive. That's a green light.
Turn left.
Turning on my turn signal. And I heard the sound of a follow. Jacklander44. Thank you very much for the follow. It's most appreciated. I am doing my best. Okay, you've put me in the intersection. Everyone get out of my way. Why did you not pull through the intersection? I have to go get gas in my vehicle. And probably repair. To answer your question, Alex, it's this apartment is not very good air conditioned, and it's super hot in here right now. So I have already made this mistake because I am currently melting. But I cannot stand the AI in this game when it messes up. That guy pulled into the intersection and then didn't go through it when the light turned red. And that was not cool. Okay. We have a sliver of gasoline in the tank. Jacklander asks, what country am I from? I am from the United States.
Keep right.
I am both from and in the United States. Though I might have to answer that question a little bit more often, because I am thinking I'm probably going to pick up Euro Truck Simulator this week. There's a decent chance that's going to happen. Alright, so we are coming up at the gas station.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Hey, cool, I got a green light. Rock on. Sounds like I'm currently running out of gas. I think I'm gonna make it.
Right, and then turn right.
You've discovered a new viewpoint.
Turn right.
That's not that weird a question, Alex. Plenty of people internationally play both games. I've been told I sound like I have an accent, and I don't know. Okay. Now I should probably repair my vehicle and also sleep. Diesel price was $2.28? Alright, well. There you go. A little bit more excitement for everybody who is watching later on YouTube. I thank you for watching. Why is that a black screen? Why is that a black screen? Hello? Why is that a black screen? How long has that been a black screen? Did that just happen? What the hell? In any event, for everybody who is watching later on YouTube, I thank you for watching. This blackness was previously American Truck Simulator. I've been Hunter Munn, and I will see you in the future.